Stacking in pickleball, where players shift positions to keep a dominant forehand in the middle, can be a powerful strategy at higher levels. But for 3.0 players, it often creates more confusion than an advantage. Stacking demands precise footwork, quick transitions, and other skills that many 3.0 players do not possess. So here's a 3.0 game in which one team stacks. How does it work out for them? Take a look and let me know by leaving a comment in the comments section below what you think about 3.0 players who stack. A big thank you to the YouTube channel Mike DeLespera for posting this video. Check out his channel and subscribe. Let's go.
Here comes the first serve, and I want to ask you this question. What is wrong with this picture? What is one player doing incorrectly? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's quite obvious. The player in black in the back court is out of position. Totally. He should be at the back of the court with his partner who is serving. I don't know if he's going to do this the entire game or if he is just kind of having a brain cramp. It's the beginning of the game. Maybe his mind is just not in the game. Another tell will be, what does the player returning the ball do? He should see that this player is out of position. All he has to do is hit the ball to him and have the player in black hit it out of the air. If that happens, it's a fault, and the point goes to the players in the near court. Let's see if he's aware enough to notice that the player in black is out of position. Nope, he doesn't. Just not smart. Put it in the air. Very easy put away. Hit it at the player in black's feet. That was a nice job, but that point should have been over much earlier. Here's another way you can figure out a player's ability rather quickly. What is he going to do with this third shot? Is he going to drive it? Is he going to drop it? Or is he going to hit a lob? Let's see what happens. I have no idea what that was. That was not a lob. That was not a drop. That was not a drive. Hits it right into his opponent's put-away zone. That actually was a good reset. Once it was reset, the player in blue should have moved up. He didn't. He got stuck in the transition zone. The player in white hit it at his feet, and he pops it right out of the court. That's a good serve. What happened there? Very obvious. The player that missed that shot did not put out the effort to bend his knees and go down and get that ball. A pickleball does not bounce that high. You have to have the athletic ability to go down and get the ball. So these players are going to stack. I understand why they are doing it. The player in blue is right-handed. The player in black is left-handed. If they stack, both players' forehand will be in the center of the court. Let's see how it works out for them. Nope. That's the second opportunity he had with the third shot. So just seeing those 2 third shots that he hit tells me he is at best a 3.0 player. Okay, so they are going to stack even when they are returning a serve. I see some players stack, but they only do it when they're serving. They're choosing to do this when they are returning a serve. So the question is, does the player in blue have the athletic ability to move all the way to right here, to the non-volley zone before the ball gets to him? It's kind of a far distance from here to here. Let's see what happens. No, he's not. And he falls down on the court. I hope he's not hurt. He doesn't seem to be. But that is an issue with players at this level. In my opinion, there is no advantage to them stacking, even though both of their forehands will be in the center of the court. My advice to them, stop stacking. Concentrate on fundamentals. Learn how to hit a third shot drop. Learn correct positioning on the court. It will make them much, much better players. Master the basics first, then maybe consider stacking. But at their skill level, there is no reason for them to stack. but they're still going to do it. Now, the player in black is going to have to move all the way here. And look what he does. He's at the back of the court. He did not do anything correctly there. When you stack like that, he should be next to his partner at the non-volley zone. All the players in the back court have to do is keep him at the back of the court. He's still stuck at the back of the court, still stuck at the back of the court. Nobody's going to be able to reset this ball, so the players in the back court are in total control of this point. He tried to speed it up there. Again, no attempt to reset the ball. No opportunity to move forward. Okay, so I really hope the player in blue does not fall this time because they are just going to continue to stack. And that ball is in the court. And the player in black calls that out. That was not his call. The player in blue saw that. I just think this is very, very poor sportsmanship. If you look at the shadow of the ball that looks like it's going to fall in the court, that's definitely on the line. And the player in black calls that out. And the player in the backcourt is going, "Are you kidding me? That ball was in the court." He could see from back there that it was. Just not a good look. There's a third shot wasted opportunity. I will doubt very seriously if any of these players even attempt a third shot drop. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that backhand is going to miss about 90% of the time. He tried some type of really drastic angle there, and at his level, that just is not going to work. Love pickleball? Then gear up with the coolest pickleball swag on the planet at pickleballprintables.com. Swag that speaks your style. T-shirts, coffee mugs, caps, and more. Pickleball Printables, where pickleball is not just a game, it's a vibe. It's a good serve. He's going to drive it here, right in his put-away zone. That player did not attempt to move up after returning the serve, so that is just a huge mistake. He hits it here. He stays at the back of the court. Don't ask me why he did that. He's still at the back of the court. If he would have been all the way at the non-volley zone, he could have easily taken that ball out of the air and put it away. So that's just not knowing correct positioning on the court. I see 3.0 players make that mistake all the time. Right in his put-away zone again. The problem is, watch what happens. Watch what he does with this paddle. He lets the ball get behind him instead of hitting the ball out in front of him. And he almost did it again. That time he did a good job of getting his paddle out in front, and the player just does not have the ability to reset the ball. Good serve. It's a good return. Going to drive it. Just waiting for it. So far, no third shot drop attempts. Again, I doubt if you will see one. And right when I say that, he tried. And he tries to speed up the fifth shot while he's moving forward. Most of the time, the ball will go into the net like it just did. Okay, let me point out something here. As you can see where he is standing to serve this ball, both of his feet are outside of the white line. That white line goes to eternity. It's imaginary past the service line. If your feet are beyond that line, it is 100% an illegal serve. So if he serves this ball and his feet are behind that line, that tells me one thing. He has never read the rules of pickleball. To be considered a 3.0 player, you have to know the rules. So if he serves this ball illegally, he is no better than a 2.5 rated player. Let's see what happens. Yes, look at this. Both of his feet are outside of that line. This is a 100% illegal serve, and he does not even know that. his partner does not know that, and his opponents do not know that. He didn't reach down to get that ball. Maybe he has bad knees. I don't really know. He's a very tall player, and being so, he needs to do a better job of going down and getting the ball. Oh, he's going to try a lob here against a player who's about 6'3". That wasn't bad. Watch what happens here. He does not move his feet, not quick enough to go and get this ball, did not put out an effort. A lot of times, pickleball is about footwork, and in that situation, his footwork was very poor. Going to drive it, just waiting for it, going to drive it again. He called that out. That was another close one. I don't know, man. That looked like that was on the line, and I think the guy in black in the back court is getting just a little frustrated. I will say this, the players who are stacking have not messed up yet. They have not been on the wrong side of the court, so they kind of know what they're doing. They just shouldn't be doing it. Players with the ability to hit the ball hard. I don't know if you really call this pickleball. I see this all the time. For me, it's more like slam ball. And there's a lob attempt, and that sails right out of the court. Let's see if he serves another illegal serve. Absolutely. You're seeing what I'm seeing. 2.5 play, 3.0 at the best. The player in white, definitely 2.5. I think the player in black in the back court is probably the best player on the court. Why is that? Because he actually has the ability to put topspin on the ball. Good job by him. He put topspin on it. His opponent hit the ball flat, and it sailed right out of the court. It's a good serve. Just going to drive it here, and that time it worked. Occasionally, a 3.0 player will hit the ball hard enough to where their 3.0 opponent cannot get their paddle on it. Playing against higher level players, a 3.5 player, a 4.0 player is going to get that drive back almost every time. Well, he didn't call that out of the court. That's good to know. That's a free point as he misses the return of serve. That was kind of a bass-ackwards backhand that actually worked. He hit it in the middle of the court, so good job. Got a little lucky. It hit the top of the net. And look at him. He's like, yeah, I got that. He was able to get that ball. Good job. Again, 2.5 level play if you can only swing as hard as you can. There it is again. And he misses that ball right into the net. Let's see. This game is a little bit half over. I don't know what the score is, but I'm going to go with the players in the back of the court because the player in black has the ability to kind of slow the ball down. When you're playing against players like the players in the near court who cannot hit a third shot drop and can only drive the ball, if you can slow it down, you should never lose against the players who can only drive the ball. What? Not another shot that was in, they call out. I don't know. That was so close to being in. That's three very questionable calls. I mean, I know they want to win the game, but come on. There you go. You're not going to win doing this. There's just absolutely no way to win from the back of the court. That was a good shot. Got him. The best player on the court is the big guy in the back. And this is real interesting. This is like a very, very nice complex. I have no idea where this is. I don't like all the white because you can lose the ball in the ceiling. You can lose a ball with the all the walls being painted white. But there sure are a lot of courts. It's kind of interesting. There's only one court that is taken. Drive it. Good job. Drive it again. There you go. Nice job. Goodbye. Oh, it got lucky and hit the top of the tape. That was unfortunate. Let's watch this again. I really don't blame this guy right here for hitting this lob attempt, I guess you could call it, because that was a very, very deep serve. Just keep driving it. Hit it right at his feet. That was a good shot by the player in white. He didn't let this guy get this ball back. Here we go. Boom, right at his feet. That's a very good shot. He's going to drive it here, right out of the court. I have no idea what the score is. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. But I think the players in the backcourt are going to win because the player right there, the big guy, he's the best player on the court. I mean, if the guys in the near court really wanted to win this game, they could keep it away from him and just hit it to the guy in the white. That's a good shot, but that's a better shot right down the middle of the court. I mean, it's just so easy to hit that shot. There was a big gap between them, and he hit it right in his put-away zone. Do it again. There you go. I mean, look at the gap between the players in the back court. And he kind of pointed at his partner and said, we need to be closer together. There you go again. Just swing away. Try a lob. That ain't going to work. Pop it up again. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. It hit twice. Point over. Oh, I just noticed. He turned his hat backwards. Is that going to make him a better player? Nope. Swing it away again. That's out of the court. This is what you'll see at the 2.5, 3.0 level. Rallies that last at most 4 shots. There's 1, 2. Goodbye. Got lucky. Hit the tape. Missed the return of serve. Free point. I think the team in the backcourt is just about to put this game away. Go with the lob. Hits it 4 feet out of the court. No top spin on that. If you don't put top spin on a lob, generally it's going to go out of the court. Drive it right down the middle for the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Game over. The team in the backcourt wins. I really hope they watch this video so they can see everything they are doing incorrectly, including the illegal serve.
So there you have it. My advice to the players who were stacking: don't do it. Instead, concentrate on fundamentals like learning how to hit a third shot drop and learning proper court positioning. Master the basics first, then stack when it is a weapon and not a liability. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video. And if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching and see you on the court.